In this video, we will discuss about how to write better titles and taglines for WordPress. There are over a billion websites online, with more loafing every day. If you are new to build a navigating a website, you can be overwhelmed by the amount of competition. How do you make your site stand out and article you? The first step is getting noticed is to have an eye-catching title and creative tagline. Since these are the first element your readers will see. You can want to make an immediate impact, having a title and tagline that focus on your purposes and brand gives you an advantage over other sites competing of the same audience attention. In this video, we are going to explore what WordPress titles and taglines are and how they affect your websites. We will also discuss how to create a title and tagline that defines your brand or an optimized to search engine. Let's start it. What are WordPress titles and taglines? As you can probably guess, your title is the name of your site. It how probably identifies your brand and how they search for your online. On the other hand, your tagline is a short statement similar to subtitle or advertising slogan, often placed right underneath your title. It works as a brief description of what your site is about and why it exists. Combining a strong title with a clear descriptive tagline gives your site an advantage when trying to capture audience attention. Take another look at our own title and tagline combination above. It provides a name of the site while also clearly and concisely explained what you are expert from our content, theme, plugins and guidelines. It might take time to come up with a well crafted title and tagline, but it is definitely worth the effort. These two simple pieces of text can help you stand out from similar sites. You can also tell your readers what your site is about, as well as the tone and style to expect. Best of all, when done correctly, you can use your title and tagline to import your WordPress search engine optimization SEO. Here we discuss how to create better titles and taglines for your WordPress. The step 1 is choose your website title. Coming up with a website title can be secretly because it will be the first impression that customers get of your site. Think about it this way, your title is your brand. It shows how people recognize you among all the other sites, and here the key to amount with a strong title is understanding what the goals of your site are. It is a personal blog, or maybe you are starting an e-commerce store, a non-profitable organization, or an online portfolio. Either way, it's easier to find a title if you are clear about your site purpose. Need help finding a website name? When you know what your site is about, it's easier to come up with possible names. But if you have still finding it difficulty, try these. Use adjectives or phrase that describes you, or words or phrase that describes what you do. For example, let's say you have a do it yourself blog about a variety of things you have good at doing and can help people with. You could call your blog Jack of all traders. Deliberately misspell to invert words that are related to how you are on what you do. Do you provide case based directory and threshold help? Call your site Declaran. Get creative. If your website is your online portfolio or a means of promoting your freelancing business, a good option is using for own name for the title. Example, yourname.com. This might strike you as too forward, but it will tell people how you can without them needing to dig into your portfolio at all. This enables you to build yourself and your authority as a brand. And then we discuss how to create a good tagline. Tagline can be tougher to create than title. You want to make sure your sums of upsides. If you can find a clever way to do that using a play on words or alliteration, that's fine. However, concisely describing your site's content will be better than a clever pun that does not tell readers what to expect. So, even though your tagline will be displayed after your title, it just as, if not more, important since tagline. Provide content of your titles if it does not already clearly indicated what you do. Emphasize to draw attention to the purpose of your site. Set the tone for your site, containing keywords that will help your site show up in search. Coming up with a good taglines. Why is a good tagline and title so important? As we mentioned earlier, there is a lot of competitions of the internet. The last few years have seen an exponential increase in the sheer amount of content available online. According to a 2014 infographic from Uberflip, every day there are nearly 145 billion emails sent, 2.73 million blog posted, published, and 500 million tweets. Not to mention all the hours of videos uploaded to YouTube or new video published. Imagine how much that has increased in the last year.